Hi guys, so today I'll be reacting to your hamster cages. So the first enclosure belongs to a female Syrian hamster named Star. She's absolutely adorable. The enclosure is 775 square inches. They did say they would upgrade. They have different textures including coconut soil, coconut bark, moss, and sand. First of all, I absolutely love the pumpkin hideout and the ghost hideout. They're one of my favorite things in the enclosure. I also absolutely love the wheel. I've always wanted to get a night angel wheel. The only thing I would recommend is maybe adding a cork tunnel or some grapevine wood. Other than that, amazing enclosure. Star is absolutely adorable, and on to the next one. The next enclosure belongs to a male Syrian hamster named Patch. The cage size is 640 square inches, and they are aware it's under the bare minimum and will be upgrading as soon as possible. I really love how natural the enclosure looks and the different sprays you provided him with. Also, the amount of bedding is amazing, and I just really love the natural look of it. The only thing I would recommend is probably adding some grapevine wood or cork tunnels. They add enrichment and texture to the enclosure and also some more clutter. Other than that, Patch is so cute and I really love the enclosure. The next enclosure belongs to a male Syrian hamster named Popcorn. I absolutely love his name, his face looks so adorable. The enclosure is just around the bare minimum and it looks so enriching. I love how most of the things you've done yourself. And the little house on top of the multi-chamber is so creative and I just absolutely love the enclosure. The only thing I could recommend is probably adding a small cork tunnel or cork piece, but it really looks just so amazing and I really love it. Next we have Mabel and Waddles. They live in separate enclosures. They both live in bin cages, which are great when you're on a budget. The owner was kind enough to make a short of their enclosure. Both the enclosures look really great and enriching. I really love the different textures you provided them with and all of the clutter. Maybe you could add another grapevine wood and some more sprays. But honestly, both of the enclosure look amazing. I don't know how much bedding they have, but I assume they have around 8 inches. Again, I really love the enclosures, and your Mabel actually really reminds me of my Mabel, and Waddles reminds me of Sushi. They're both so adorable, and on to the next one. This enclosure belongs to a male Syrian hamster named Batoon. They have around 1,100 square inches of floor space, which is amazing. I really love the sprays you added and the hideout in the corner. The only thing I would recommend is probably adding a grapevine wood or cork tunnel. They really do add a great enrichment and texture to the enclosure. They did add that they're getting a new enclosure soon. In the new enclosure you could also add some more different textures and maybe a bigger sand bath. But I really love the enclosure and the different tunnels you provided him with. I also noticed that in one of the clips your wheel is made out of softwood. Some people say it could leak resin, so I just keep that in mind. Batoon is so adorable. I love the way he goes on your hand, and I hope I was able to help you for when you get your new enclosure. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everyone who submitted their enclosures, and I'll see you in my next video.